2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're into the final round now. Once our next player dealing with us, they get it underway.
Luke, this player has got a massive lead, and sometimes those are the worst to have because you feel as a player the only way that you can lose it is if you mess it up. And trust me, somewhere in the back of their mind, this player understands that. So it's going to be a nervy start, no doubt, to this final round. Let's wait to see what happens.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. Oh, he's caught up in some branches there. Time for the second shot into the first. Getting ready to play their third.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This one's online. Ouch, that hurts. It's just about 3 feet away. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Rich, we saw it right throughout Tiger Woods' career, just epic shot after epic shot. What was the best shot you ever saw Tiger hit?
We were playing in 2002 in the Grand Slam of golf over in Hawaii. Justin Leonard, Davis Love, Tiger, and myself. And we, on the second day, wind's blowing at a pretty good clip on the par 5. I think it was number 7. And you had to bust 2 shots to get there. Nobody, I mean, it was nearly impossible. In fact, it was impossible with 3 out of the 4 of us to get it home in 2. Well, Tiger gets up there on this par 5 the second day. And he's already leading by like 800, I think. And he drills one right down the middle. I lay up with a 3-wood. That's how hard it's blowing. I lay up with a 3-wood to about 70, 80 yards. And this little green's a little peninsula. It kind of goes from left to right, a little bit of a fade if you're a right-handed player, with water on the front part of the green, and the pin's over in the back right. And he gets up there and smokes driver off the deck into about a 25-mile-an-hour wind to about 6 feet away. And I look over at my caddy and I go, is this for real? I mean, are you sure that we're not in a video game right now? Because that's just not possible. I mean, it literally, the second shot off the deck with the driver was hit about forehead high and traveled about 270 into the wind. And the ball just kind of hung there, seemingly just about 20 feet off the ground, just hung there and kept hanging, kept hanging, kept hanging, and fell right exactly where he wanted it to. It was unbelievable. And at that moment in time, you kind of sit there and look at yourself on the inside and you go, whew, I don't have that shot, and I don't even know how to make up for a shot like that I don't have. You just knew that you're just kind of sitting there watching something that nobody else in the game can do. It's phenomenal.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. That's disappointing.
I think they gave that one too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard and go racing past the hole.
Currently in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Teeing off here at the 4th. Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
4 left.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Ooh. Wow, that's right out of the Gary Player highlight reel. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Yeah, we'll take that. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Nicely done.
Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, that was pure. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
Opting for the 9-iron.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Didn't that look good for a long time? That's a well-played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Putting for a par now. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
That's a good stock shot, the fade, isn't it? That's not the shot he was hoping for.
Setting up in some very deep rough. Going with the 7.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I didn't think they'd be able to hit that from that lie.
This one's for birdie. Remember, there's two important parts of a putt, line and length. Too much length on that one. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
That's heading into the rough, I think.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
They get a little ground draw here.
A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Yes, they've made it.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
How close was that to going down? Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. It's on a good line. That's frustrating. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Was on a good line.
An opportunity to make a par here. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Opting for the 6-iron.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Just didn't drop. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Oh, just missed.
Putting for bogey here. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival Brooke Henderson.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Getting ready to play their third.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
7 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Setting up now on a par 4. Well struck. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt. This one's tracking. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? It's just about 3 feet away.
He's got this for his par.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped.
From about 200 yards out.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Needs this one to kick right. Left yourself an opportunity.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened.
And it's time to recap that play.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Opting for the 5-iron. Great looking shot this. That was a great shot at the right time.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
He's currently sitting in first place.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Second shot here on the 16th.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Looks like they're definitely going for it.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Just hammered that through the line. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Second shot here on the 17th hole. Are you kidding me?
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Going with the 7. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament.
Rolling end over end. This putt.
And that'll do it. Holes it for the win.
A sensational victory this week here, Luke. This player was on top of their game all week long. What a week it was.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elby, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.